To meet me, I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode, where today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, this may be the first time where I have got no idea what we're going to be doing. So we are going to have to wait until basically the middle or end of the video until I know what the title and the thumbnail is going to be, because I honestly have no idea what we're going to be doing today. But today I trained up two really strange armies, possibly the strangest armies ever, because I trained up a mass giant attack with 5 raid spells and also a mass hog rider attack with mass raid spells. So honestly, I'm expecting the hog riders to win, so we may do like a hog riders versus giants challenge. I don't really know right now, but we're just gonna go ahead, get ourselves into the multiplayer of the battles in just a second. Now what I want to do is I want to collect this loot and check out how much loot there's gonna come. So we've got 2.3 million elixir right now. Let's collect the elixir and see how much elixir we have got now. So that's basically plus 178,000 just about. And now the gold, we've got 3.5 million. Let's collect it, and now we've got 3.665 million. So that's pretty damn awesome, you guys. And also dark elixir was, we have to collect that. We've got 93,000. Let's collect it, and now we have a total of 94,000. So that's only about 4,000 dark elixir, sorry, 1,000 dark elixir, 1,000 dark elixir within the dark elixir draws, but that is absolutely fine. So now let's get ourselves into a couple of attacks. Now you guys, I would definitely like to change my base design, but I do not know what base design I should actually make. So if you guys are a Town Hall 10 and you do know a good base design, then I would definitely appreciate it if you guys can let me know down below in the comment section what that base design is. Now I could attack this base. Should we actually attack this base? You know what, I think I want to go for this base because it is a dead base and also it's got a ton of loot. Now we only have giants, so that means the only basically unit that can actually attack the collectors are my king and queen. So this may be an absolute fail, but this may also be a really good attack because we've got so many tank units. So we're gonna go in from the base from well, I honestly don't know what I should do. We don't have any wall breakers, any earthquake spells, any jump spells, so this may be a little difficult. So we're gonna go in from this side directly on the wizard tower. I know that's not really the best idea, but I still think that is going to be pretty decent. So we're gonna drop in our first raid spell already. I know it may seem kind of early, but we've got 5 raid spells, you guys, for giants, for freaking giants. Yes, okay, so I honestly don't know what to expect right here, if I should expect to get a good amount of percentage points or not. So we're going to drop in about 10 or 20 giants over on this side, drop a raid spell for them, then we're going to drop in a few giants over on this side. We're just basically dropping giants in a I don't know, in a circular way, I guess. Let's pop the king ability, drop that point spell on the enemy archer queen, and also drop in our archer queen on which side of the base. I honestly don't really know. So I think, well, our giants are doing a really good amount of damage. Wow, I can't believe this. Are they going to 3-star this base? Wow, that is actually ridiculous, you guys. Are giants actually going to 3-star a base? Max giants, well no, they're not even maxed out. So are a ton of giants, are 48 giants capable of 3-starring a base? I can't believe this, you guys. Wow, okay. I don't think any one of you guys expected this. I mean, even though it's a dead base, come on, I have not upgraded the giants, so it's like they are Town Hall 9 giants, so you can't really complain. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Now they may not be able to 3-star this because of the giant bomb. Oh god, you guys, this actually pains me a little bit, but yeah, the enemy barbarian king is also alive, and it doesn't look like we are going to be 100% 3-starring this, which is really unfortunate. But I would have loved it if the giants would have been able to 3-star this base. You know what, I think I want to give it another try. I think I want to train up another mass giant strategy and then attack with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a hog rider attack, and then after I've done the hog rider attack, we're going to be doing the giant attack, because these giants, wow, they actually almost 3-star the base. But this time I'm actually going to take 4 raid spells and a single heal spell, because you saw at the end the giant bomb from the bomb tower actually annihilated every single one of our giants, and we had like what, about 10 giants alive. So that was crazy, you guys. The fact that our giants all died by the bomb tower, that was crazy and unfortunate. Now we only have our arch queen alive with a couple of barbarians. Now in theory our Arch Queen could have been able to get the 3-star, because I mean, yes, sure, 4 Teslas, but the Arch Queen has such a long range. Not all of the Teslas would have been within the Arch Queen's range, but the problem is going to be the time, because the clock is ticking. We only have about 20 seconds left, so that is not going to be enough for our Arch Queen to clutch the 3-star. Now I'm only going to take out the enemy Barbarian King. Once the Arch Queen has targeted the Barb King, I'm going to pop a Queen ability, because I honestly don't want her to lose any health, and I do want to get this storage if possible. Come on, Arch Queen. No, she's not going to get it, is she? No, because she's going to target something else. The Barb King plate, she got a single shot off. Now we did miss out on all of this loot over on the top of the base. That's why I actually dropped in the Barb King, but for some reason he went into the center of the base. I believe he was distracted by the Archer Queen, by the enemy Archer Queen, but that is still funny, guys. So we're up to 77%. We got the 77% 1-star. Now we're going to go ahead and do a mass Hog Rider attack with mass raid spells. So that means we don't have any heal spells, so if we hit any giant bombs, you guys, we are absolutely doomed. Now I'm going to request for a poison spell. Yes, giants and poison spell, because I do want the giants for the next attack and also the poison spell for the next attack. So it's not really all that urgent. I don't really need the poison spell right now, but we're going to go ahead and do an attack with mass Hog Riders, you guys. But this was absolutely insane. I can't believe the giants were actually almost capable of 3-starring a base. So yeah, I actually forgot to train up the giant army. So let's go ahead and train up all of these giants. Let's go ahead and yeah, train them up. So there go 48 giants. I may have to gem them up after that. Let's go ahead and train up the 4 raid spells with a single heal spell, and now let's get ourselves into yet another attack. So we found this base. Wow, this guy has got a ton of loot. Now we don't have our Barbarian King, but that is absolutely fine, you guys. Calm down. We are going to be able to 3-star this base. Well, hopefully. I don't really know if we're going to be hitting any giant bombs, but this is a Town Hall 10, which seems to be rather like a Town Hall 9, because this guy has not upgraded his defenses, and he also does not have an Inferno Tower. So you know what, we're just going to go into this base. We're going to have to check for a clan castle. I know it's really unlikely, and he does not have a clan castle, but we still have to check every single time. So now what we're going to do is we are going to drop our hogs like so. We're just going to drop in the raid spells first, and then spam in our Hog Riders from this side, and also drop in a few hogs over on this side. So this should be absolutely insane, you guys. Can these Hog Riders kill this base? Yeah, we did hit a couple of giant bombs, so that is really interesting. Let's see if these Hog Riders are going to be capable of surviving this entire attack. Let's drop in that haste spell just to help out the Hog Riders, speed them up a little bit, and honestly it does not look like we're going to be getting the 3-star. Honestly, well, I don't really know. There is a giant bomb which killed a lot of our Hog Riders. Well, rest in peace right there, and we only have a few Hog Riders left remaining in the bit. Wow, that was absolutely awful English. But the Queen is going to take care of the Archer Queen, and the only problem is going to be this cannon. Can we take out this cannon, you guys? Our Hog Riders are on very low health, but I believe they're going to be able to do the job, you guys. And yes, indeed, wow, the Hog Riders managed to 3-star this, but I don't think this was too much of a surprise to too many of you guys. I believe most of you did expect me to 3-star this base. I had a couple of doubts because of the fact that the giant bombs were still active within the base, and we did not have a single heal spot. That was the only thing I was worried about. And let's see, are we even going to grab the 3-star? I mean, there are so many structures, the clan castle, all of these storages, the town hall, all of these stuff. They've got very high hit points, and I just don't know if these Hog Riders are going to be enough. Now our Arch Queen is stuck on a wall yet again, and now she's going to target something different, because that's how the Arch Queen works. She basically targets walls, and then if she doesn't like a wall, she just goes ahead and targets something else. Oh my god, I hate the Arch Queen sometimes. But anyways, let's pop the Queen ability right about now. There we go. Just so that we have the help of a couple of archers. There goes the builder sword, and yeah, it does look really likely that we are going to be getting the 3-star. We have a builder sword on the bottom of the base, and another one over on the left hand side of the base, but still I believe we're going to be able to get the 3-star. We've got about what, like 5 Hog Riders, I believe that is. I'm not quite sure, but we also have our Arch Queen. Oh no, that's more than 5 Hog Riders. That's about like 8 Hog Riders, 9 Hog Riders, and yeah, so we're going to be grabbing the 3-star, which is pretty awesome, you guys. I'm happy about that, but we have to do another giant attack. That means I actually have to gem on my giants, but that is fine because I do have, I think, about 2,000 gems. I'm not 100% sure, and if you have been subscribed to my channel, you would know that I honestly hate gemming things, but I will do this for this episode because I am really curious to see if the giants are going to be able to 3-star a base. So there goes the 100% 3-star, you guys, with a ton of loot. I'm talking like a ton of loot. So we're going to return back to base right now, and actually gem up our giants. Yeah, that's going to be 29 gems and 36 gems. Wow, 36 gems for a single, well, not for a single spell, but for what is that, for 5 spells. 36 gems, that is a lot of gems, you guys. Oh my god. Okay, how many gems do we have? We've got 2.3 thousand. Oh my, okay, we're just gonna do it, you guys. For the sake of this video, I am going to gem for you. So now we're gonna get ourselves into another attack, but we also have to gem up our archer queen, because otherwise she's not gonna be able to do anything, and the barb king, he's just gonna remain down and dead. So now we're gonna get ourselves into yet another giant attack, see how much damage we can do to a single base, you guys. I do want to find another dead base there, because otherwise I do not think the giants are going to have a single chance of surviving. Now the good thing about this is we also have the giants within our clan castle, so we cannot miss out on that, you guys. So that means we have about, what is that, 55 giants now, because I believe there are 7 giants within the clan castle, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and find a base, and yeah, I guess once I found a base I will be back with you guys, because it doesn't look like I'm finding any bases right now. So I'll see you in 3, 2, 1, and here we go, you guys. This was literally the next search. I don't know why this always happens, but anyways, we're going to be attacking this guy, you guys, and honestly I don't know what to expect. This guy does have 2 bomb towers. His king and queen are in the exact same compartment. Oh, this may be a little difficult, but we're still going to give it a try. This guy does have a lot of compartments as well, which is not going to be all that great, and yeah, honestly I'm not expecting the giants to 3-star this base, because this is not like a ring base. This is a base with a ton of compartments. Giants are going to be stuck on many walls, but yeah, let's not complain and let's just attack the space. So we're going to drop in 2 race balls like so, drop in a couple of giants on both sides, and then we're going to drop in the rest of the giants on the other side of the base. So we're going to drop them over on this side of the base, 10 giants on each side, and then what are we going to do? We're going to drop in the archer queen on this side, and then also the giants from our clan castle. But where do we want to drop them? I'm not 100% sure, you guys. I really don't know right now. Let's drop in the 2 race balls over on these giants, because they are going to be stuck on those walls forever, literally. Let's drop in the giants from the clan castle on this side, and yeah, you guys, check it out. These giants are not doing anything. Wow, they're all gonna die in just a couple of seconds. And do we have to drop in the heal spell already? I don't know. I think these giants are gonna die, and yeah, this is not looking all that great, you guys. The giants are the only thing alive within this base, and we're gonna drop in that heal spell on these giants. The archer queen, where is she? Where is she? I honestly don't know where she is. Okay, we're gonna have to pop the queen ability. It does not look like we're gonna be getting the 3-star. It doesn't even look like we're gonna be getting the 1st star. Wow, okay, so that was a waste of like 70 gems or so, and yeah, but that is absolutely fine, you guys, because we did still have a ton of fun. So the giants are alive and our archer queen died. That is a little bit embarrassing, but I told you guys at the beginning of this attack that because this is not a ring base, we were not going to be getting a 3-star. But you guys, the first attack was absolutely crazy. If we had a basically a single heal spell, we would have 3-star the base, definitely 100%, you guys. I can guarantee that, because we had like 10 giants, and then they all died by a single giant bomb. Now we are going to be returning back to base, see if we can upgrade anything. Let's collect all of these collectors, and it doesn't look like we can upgrade anything. I think I've upgraded this. Yes, I have. So that means I don't think we need the elixir, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and check out the walls maybe. I don't really know. We've got a ton of gold. Do we need to do anything with the gold? At this point in time, I don't exactly know. So you guys, I'm actually going to end this video here without upgrading anything, because I don't want to ruin everything. So well, why do I always click on the ship? Okay, anyways, you guys, so I am going to be ending the video here. So you guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, let me know down below in the comment section, are you going to use a mass giant attack with race balls? I mean, honestly, it's working out really well. You saw that first attack. Just go ahead and attack ring bases with mass giants. You're gonna have so much success. That was absolutely insane, you guys. I think I want to view that replay again once I end the video. But yeah, I'm going off topic here. If you haven't already, but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to subscribe to my channel for daily videos. And with all that being said, you guys, my name is of course Sasha, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.